YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Cedric Speaks, the legally blind entrepreneur, coming at y'all with another video, man. And before we get into the video, I want to ask you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, as well as drop a comment down below, because this helps the channel grow. All right, y'all. So, lips dry. All right, y'all. So, since I am fresh off of release, which you would know if you watched my last video, I'm fresh off of release, just dropped that video right before this one. I thought it would be a good time to make this video to let you guys know that when you release on a good streak of semen retention, you do not lose all of your benefits. You do not lose all of your benefits. If you go on a streak of anywhere from 30 to 100 plus days and you release, you will not lose all of your benefits as long as you don't binge. As long as you do not binge. Like I mentioned in the last video, with this recent release, I only released one time. Not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, one time. I'm not about to do it tomorrow and then the next day and then turn on some corn and then play with myself and then call Michelle up and hit her and get back on SR a month or 2 months later when my posture and my skin start looking crazy. Like, nah. I'm right back on it. Which was a huge goal of mine. So yeah, as long as you don't binge, you'll be good. And the longer the streak you go on, the more of the benefits that you'll hold on to when you do release. But if you're going on like 7-day, 10-day streaks, you haven't really built up nothing, really. You haven't even built up all of the majority of the benefits that is gonna come with the journey. So you don't even really got much to lose. But still, like, let's say if you still in that beginner's phase of like relapsing less than 20 days, it's like, even then, go your streak, whatever streak that is. And if you release, just release one time. Just release one time and then get back on the streak. So if you're only able to go 15 days, do those 15 days. And when you release that one time, get back, do another 15 days or more. Ideally, you want to go more, because 15 days, you're not really experiencing the best that semen retention has to offer. But that's better than just binging and releasing multiple times a day, multiple times a week, going 15 days, and then it's taking you another 30 days just to get back on the streak or whatever. Like, it's better, and you got to start somewhere. So I would say just make sure that you guys are not binging when you do release. Just keep it to one release at a time. And you won't lose all of what you accumulated on whatever streak you on, right? if you went on a pretty decent streak, which took a while, then a lot of things about you should have changed. A lot of things, if you were transmuting the energy the way that you should, a lot of things about you should have changed. Right? A lot of things about you mentally, physically, spiritually should have gotten better. Yeah, when I say change, I mean just gotten better. Like you should have seen some progression. And that progression sticks with you. That progression, that growth, it sticks with you even after your release. Even after your release, it sticks with you. Everything that you built, everything that you learned, everything that you accomplished, it will stick with you. But if you go back to binging, you very well could lose it all. And I'm not talking about just the physical benefits, but I'm talking about the mental, the spiritual, like financial. If you go back to just squandering your energy, then you could lose it all again. But if you just put it in your mind that, okay, all right, I'm back, had to free up some space. Yeah, but now, like I was saying, like, look at your streaks as like a line chart, like a graph, right? And look at it like, okay, when you're on your streak, you're building, right? You're building, you're going up, 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 right? And then when you release, you go down a little bit. You go down a little bit, right? Just a little bit. But you don't go all the way down here. You don't go all the way back to the bottom, right? Especially when you were all the way up here. Like, you're not gonna just go all the way back to the bottom off of one release, right? But if, let's say you're not even going long streaks at all and you're just already at the bottom, it's like, all right, you're already in the territory of you haven't even experienced anything. And when you release, yeah, you're gonna go all the way, you're gonna go back down to, you're gonna go back down close to the bottom because you haven't even stored up anything yet. So I think like the biggest thing is like store up on energy, like store up on energy and store up on as much energy as you can. So when you do, the day that you do release, you won't really lose as much. You won't really lose as much because you have so much stored up. But yeah, when you release, as long as you don't binge, you do not lose your benefits on SR. I've seen plenty of people make videos on them releasing. They still had their glow. They still had their masculine presence. They still making their videos. They still doing their thing. Like, they still doing their thing. For me, myself, I see it in myself as well. I'm here. Like, I'm still doing my thing. Like, my posture is strong. My skin is strong. I still got enough mental clarity to come in here and make 2 videos back to back. I'm about to work out later, you know? So, I got a lot of things that I'm working on. I'm being creative. So you're not losing nothing, man. You're not losing nothing. Just trust the process. Releases are a part of the journey. They are. Like, unless you're a monk, you're gonna release eventually. you're going to eventually. Right. For the most part, for most of us, for the majority of us, I'm not saying that nobody can go, I guess, the rest of their life without releasing. I guess if that's what they want to do, I'm not gonna doubt nobody. But for the most of us, you're not just gonna realistically, you're not just gonna, you know, be able to just hold on to all of this energy for the rest of life. So releases are a part of the game, and just know that everything you built up on your streak, it means something. Even when you do release, it means something. And a lot of that energy is still stored up inside of you. So be aware of that and don't squander it. I also wanted to say, when you do release on a good streak, give it about 7 to 10 days of retention, and you should feel back to normal. All right.